Leilani, tell me about you. What school you go to and what grade you are in?
I go to Leigh High School and I'm a freshman, so I'm in ninth grade.
And what is your full name?
Leilani good.
Okay. And so you said in the ninth grade? Okay. So can you tell the reader what was the incident happened in your life that you would like to share with readers?
I was just in a really dark place at one point, at one point last year. It just crippling depression, I guess you could say, to where it got to be too much for me, to where I started cutting, and then at one point I cut too much and too deep, to where I had to go to the hospital and get them closed, and then from there I went to a psychiatric hospital to get help.
So why do you think this happened? What was the reason that you were depressed?
Um, I wouldn't say I had the easiest life, but I wouldn't say I had the hardest life. It was just a lot of things were happening to the point where it was just, I guess, too much for me to handle. And I felt so accustomed to like the feeling of pain to where I needed something to remind me that I can still feel it, even if it's not in the hands of others.
So what would you tell somebody else who goes through the same scenario in their life? What would you suggest them?
I would suggest for them just to take a minute to breathe, do a little bit square breathing, and just take a moment to focus on themselves and why they're there, and see if there is a possibility of them fixing it, and to seek help, because it's very good to seek help.
Right. What is that one thing you did that anyone can do to get where you are now today?
Just looking for like different people. Most of the time it's the friends group, so trying to like find your way into other friends that you know, and just have a whole different change of environment to see where that leads you, and to pretty much just kind of just take a minute to like reflect on your life and the people around you and see if there's a possibility of changing it.
Who was the most influential person in your life besides your parents?
At the moment, it is my girlfriend, although it may sound cheesy and cliche. She may not think it, but she does it quite a bit. She actually makes me feel like I'm important, whereas other people, they don't as much as she does. She's constantly telling me she's proud of me and she loves me, and I'm really important, that if I wasn't here, she wouldn't be here, or she'd be very, very sad. And to know that someone genuinely cares so much about me, it just makes my day.
Wow. Was there a teacher that inspired you in the classroom?
Yeah, last year in 8th grade, I had two. I was very, very close with them, to the point where I feel like I could consider them friends outside of school.
Uh-huh.
They always made sure I was okay in school. They kind of pushed me to work on my grades, but they
Right.
pushed me past my limits. They knew what to do and what not to do. They didn't yell at me to do my grades. They kind of just like comforted me to do it.
How your friends react to your improvement and accomplishment in your life?
Most of them, when they find out, they're like, "Oh, good job, cool," and then go about their day. But there is very few people that I know that are like, "Oh my God, it's so cool! That's such an achievement. That's great!" Like, what? Like, they're just very shocked and very proud, and I don't. So the fact that they tell me that they're proud makes me day, because I don't get told that very often.
Oh, good. What do you like to do when you're not in school?
When I'm not in school, I mainly just like to like hang out with friends and just draw and watch movies and read, sleep.
So, you were talking about drawing, and tell me a little bit about what do you draw and how did you get into it?
I've always been in drawing because of my dad. He's very good at drawing, so it just kind of passed down to us, or me and my brother. So it was just something that I've always been kind of around, and I just love drawing.
Okay. And what kind of drawings do you do?
I mainly just focus on like pencil drawings, because like when it comes to like pens and markers and stuff like that, I don't do well with that.
So, you were just sharing with me that somebody invited you to draw the books or no?
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
So I'm in ROTC, so one of my ROTC instructors, Major Richard Ruiz, he writes children's books, or he writes books, but he's focusing on children's books at the moment, and he has seen some of my drawings and has asked me to start drawing, or start illustrating the books for him. So I'm working on one right now, and I just finished one a few months ago.
And how do you feel about that?
I was really surprised that someone took the time to actually think about me doing something with my drawings rather than just like looking at them.
So life is good, right?
Yeah, it's
Huh?
great.
And life can be always good
Yeah.
if you just how you look at it and how you think about it. What would you say to all the people who are listening? How can they not get into that doldrum of their life and stay out of it?
Just mainly because most people, once they get to a certain spot, they start looking at the negative things. What people need to do, or should try their best to do, is look at the positive things. Even if it may be one, it's still one thing that's positive versus all the negative things. Kind of just put that aside and focus on the positive things rather than the negative.
So what are you going to do when you finish the school?
I'm thinking going about into the Marines and doing schooling through that, and then studying criminal investigation and psychology, and then through that I was going to become a police officer and work my way up to detective and become either a homicide detective or a special victims unit. I haven't quite decided yet.
Well, we wish you good luck, Leilani.
Thank you.
Thank you.